Howdy, folks. It's Nick here. It is time for another league game. I am playing against Scorpion, just my favorite. I love it so much. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I am currently 2-2 in the league, but yeah, we shall see. First player, I like that. Oh, look, City of the Open Hand. What a surprise. Keeper of Earth tells me he's probably on like the display of power EBS kind of setup. So we're gonna have to prepare for that. Here's something I haven't figured out. I'm not sure if you mull away Season of War. I don't think I do in this instance. I think I like the 2 1-drop opening, the favorable ground to save me a honor later on because I can move in a defender. Political rival is generically good. My cat is yelling in the background. Yeah, everything's coming up roses. What do we have over here? Alibi Artist, Keeper Initiate, Shoju, and Storehouse. So we'll see how he plays it. I have heard from people that I trust that buying Shoju too early is bad. So I'm going to choose to trust them on that. Alibi Artist, what a surprise. I'm going to pass. Not sure if you can hear the cat in the background, but he is extremely upset with all of this. Okay. Interesting. All right, so I've got 6 fate. That means I can get a break on Toshirambo, presuming he has nothing in hand he can drop in. He may also be waiting on a. He has 4 fate left, so he may be trying to fate worse than death me. I'm going to try to draw some cards off that proving ground if I can. So let's do this. I'm going to attack just to see if he lets me get the free win. Um, Void rank. Oh, geez, no. I would need to attack military, huh? Yeah, I'm going to pass conflict there. So the reason for that being, I want to be able to break Toshirambo, which I think I can do relatively cleanly with this political rival. But I want to see his hand first, and so getting the Doji Whisperer into a fight too early is bad. And I want to make sure that I'm able to defend here. All right, so I have 3 to his 2. Um, so here's a question. How much honor is policy debate actually worth? I don't have anything here that can like honor me, except for Way of the Crane. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do the return the offense instead. So what this will let me do is honor, and the risks of losing are relatively low. And it kind of tells me, okay, so he's bidding 1. It also gives me a wider margin on my next one, so he would have to pay me more honor in order to negate or win the policy debate. He has also now lost a conflict, which means that my story defeat is on. So I can just send him home. Um, hmm. I think we're actually okay bowing here. I am going to policy debate you. So if he bids 5, he gets to 7. But I'm just gonna bid 1. I just don't think there's any. Okay, it ends in a draw. But I took 2 honor off him. Oh, but he's too closer to activating the alibi artist. Interesting. We're going to policy debate again. I really want to see what he has in hand. We are going to bid 2 because then most likely he is not going to, if he bids 3 again, right? He would get down to number 1, it would tie. Okay, so we did win. We get to see his hand. So we see the display power. So the thing that we care about in here is Goblin Sneak, right? Because Goblin Sneak gives him another attack. We can't afford to go any decent rings, so we're just going to go water here and try to stand our Doji Whisperer for glory. For shame, we don't really care about the court games, assassination, whatever. Okay, so that's good. Getting rid of the Goblin Sneak is good. We are going to story defeat you. We are not going to spend a fate to dishonor. Now, the annoying thing is we didn't see his RL card. So, yeah. So this means that I have, with this hand, a guaranteed win and break on Toshi Ranbo. I'm going to go water to stand this guy, just in case. Well, in case of what? I know everything that's in his hand. So let's play the Paul Rival with 2. We will pass, and then we will swing Paul Water, coverting there. Do we want to go against that? Now, I have no way to buff him, so there's really no reason. Yeah, we'll just initiate the conflict. He's going to no defense. He can do basically nothing here, I think. He can display me if he wants, but he's not going to. Sure, we'll discard the Keeper Initiate. We will ready him. He can EBS me. All right. So I am for sure winning the favor this round. The only question is, what do I do with it? I think political is the obvious choice. He is probably going to EBS my political rival during the fate phase. We shall see. Yep. Yeah, I kind of figured that he might. So these, he has an assassination hand, so that's less valuable. I have no fate, so that's not terribly valuable. Yeah, all these can go, and this is the only thing I'm considering keeping, honestly, is that Proving Ground. The Season of War can be very useful too. Oh, I just took favor, and he's just going to buy Shoju. Duh. I don't really have, well, I guess I have duels here. I have duels I could win, I suppose. He does have a calling in favor, so I need to remember that. But for now, I think I'm okay just pitching this. Because I bet he buys the Shoju, and then I get a bajillion cards anyway from that, so. Okay. I see the game wants me to buy a Doji Challenger. All right, so he bought Shoju early. It's not the worst thing. We will pass. I think I'm going to bid 3. Aha! Called him out. I like it. Okay, so these are each dashes, so he is definitely coming at me for political first, which I can defend with the Doji Whisperer and try to policy debate on the Alibi Artist. Does that get me much? Not really. We draw 2. Okay, I have a cancel online, so he can no longer assassinate me. But he can probably just weigh the Scorpion me first. All right. So most likely he goes Earth here, right? Earth kind of makes the most sense. It gets him a keeper. Huh. But he's going with the alibi artist. That's interesting. So I did lose a favor. Just like I said, he bought the shoju. All right, so first things first. Oops, sorry, you might have heard my Steam go off there. Let me just check on that 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Sorry, a buddy of mine messaged me on Steam where I did not realize I was online. So question is, do we policy debate here? And I think the answer is gonna be yes. So he's gonna take the favor with shoju. I don't know really what that gets him. So we're just gonna policy debate and see what happens. If he wants to dishonor, that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna forged it. Fine. With the alibi artist. Um, he dishonored shoju. Interesting. Do I want to voice this? I think I do, right? Um, cancel for cancel isn't the worst thing in the world. And then I can see his hand most likely. If not, I'm forcing him to lose the alibi artist. Oh, wow. He dishonored the alibi artist too. All right. Well, now I'm winning. Okay. Um, the assassination's coming. Um, let's make him think we have it. Let's make him respect it at least. You know, I could have just gossiped assassination there. That would have been a much better play because that actually stops him from taking an honor and a card and blah, 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 blah. But we're not that person. We're not that person. That type of person is better at this game. I do think he might have bought Shoju a bit too early, and using him for the Forged Edict was interesting. I don't know how he re-honors him easily, right? He used his court games. Um, And my plan here is to bonsai, is to move in with Challenger, break something, hopefully. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how he gets there with Shoju, and then I can use those two to get another break in. Um, all right, so he's going to do a one-card swing. I think I am okay with that. Noble Sack is actually kind of unfortunate. It would have been really nice to be able to hit Shoju on the way out, but oh well. So he gets the Keeper Initiate. That's okay. Alibi Artist, yep, he is down to 4, so he can do that. I still haven't seen his RL card. Um, I should have pre-played this above question, actually. No, you know what? If no, okay, yeah, I should have pre-played the above question because it could still be a Fate Worse than Death, in which case I get blown the heck out. Void I don't want because I don't want him displaying it. Fire I don't want him displaying. Air I don't want him displaying. So it has to be Mill Water. What did we hit? Before the Throne. Okay. So that'll put us each at 6. He likely has a duty. Um, forcing him to water here is pretty good. I think I can pull in the Keeper Initiate. which will prevent me from breaking, and then I play these two to be breaking. Miyako. Interesting. Okay, so now he can calling in favors effectively. So we're gonna gossip it. Oh, he moved her home. Dang. All right. Let's still Kakita Blade here because I do want to break. He's gonna have a military coming back. It's kind of a problem, but he's just gonna display me. Yeah. Yep. What's Slice proprieties? Just dishonor. Choose interesting character that she's. Yeah. We're gonna get rid of him. I don't care to read all that text, but it's something from Clan War. It's a red card. Get rid of it. Okay. So he stopped the watering, which was expected. The part I wasn't expecting was the Miyako. So that was kind of the issue there. Now he is breaking. I don't have anything I can really do about that. He's going to kill my Paul rival. Um, yeah, I'll just pass. Not much to be done here. So we are tied on honor. Um, man, can't believe I didn't see the Miyako coming. Yep, Paul rival dies. He's going to have a Kakita blade, which means that yep, rip Paul rival. So the Kakita blade is kind of my out here. It's how I'm going to, fingers crossed, dear God, gain some honor. Um, we are going to buy the Cala Delegate so we can tea house the Kakita blade back to my hand when it gets stolen. We are on one bids. We're going to do Cala with 0 just because he's generically good. Soshi Illusionist will discard honored status tokens. Oh, that's going to make Shoju big. Well, that's frustrating. Do I want to buy this Doji Whisperer? I can't really see a reason not to. If I can push him to go lower by giving him a ton of value on an assassination, maybe I can mess him up a little bit here. This guy, yeah, discards 3 cards, draws 3 cards. We are both on 1 bids. My first action. Which of these is more important, do you think? The above question or that? He is on 2 fates, so he can still. He's probably going to have me draw off Shoju before I get discarded. So what I want to do is get as low as possible so I'm not losing value. So we are going to above question, even though it hurts to do it on a character who has like nothing going for him. Like no fate, well, very little fate, all that. So yeah, he's drawing, so I'm going to try to get down to a point where him pulling cards out of my hand with the Master Whisperer isn't really like good. We are going to put Duelist Training on him. All right, I will also pass. We draw 2 there. Those are all quite good and generally cannot be played right now. I'm not going to play the Ornate Fan just because that's too much value to put onto that. So, all right, so we're going to go into a conflict. This is, let's see, fire is annoying. Water, I think is still the safest ring to attack because it's the one I don't care about displaying, and he has a display in hand. Like I know that. Earth Ring he displays, he gets a keeper. Uh, yeah, I think I just break mill here and hope that I'm not going to get backhanded to death. Does that sound like a plan? Doesn't sound like a plan, but it's what I'm going with. What did we hit? Oh, effective deception. Good. So, oh, and I meant to send in this courtier with him. What did I just get? Cloud the Minded. Okay. Um, I play cards out of hand first. So that's going to be my 5 to his 2. Okay, I get censured. Neat. Would you like to effective deception this? Okay, so he canceled that. So I can duelist training him now, which should net me an honor, presuming he doesn't steal it right now with a calling in favors, which would really stink. But not much I can do about that. Okay. My 7 to his. What did he do? He spread it out. Interesting. All right, so I do that. He discards. I'm going to bow how much? 4 of his skill. That'll bring him down to 6. I'm not going to be winning. But I will be, well, I'll be winning, but not breaking. I can bow the, I don't know, alibi artist for whatever that's worth. I don't think there's a path forward to me breaking, but this does get me an honor, one way or the other. So he has 5, he has 5. So let's bow the 5, right? Or make him bow me, pay cards and stuff to bow me. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1. Interesting. So did we tie there? No, he bid 3, so I'm gonna bow. Hmm. Might as well honor. Like, it doesn't hurt. It's a resource I'm not going to be able to use again this turn. Um, oh, we draw. We drew. How did I not notice that? I thought he was winning there. So he had 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 7, 8. Okay, makes sense. I don't have anything else I really want to do here, so I am just gonna pass. That stinks. Now he gets to avoid my Doji Challenger basically for free. Gets rid of the honored status token. I have to defend. Um, that doesn't get me too much. I can defend with the Doji Whisperer. Hey, look, now I'm winning. I'll gain a fate here. He honors a friendly character. I dishonor an opposing character. Gotta cancel. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So the censure there makes sense. He really wants to win this conflict. That'll put me down to 2, him at 3. Okay, so, all right. The shoju might have been well timed. God, that card's absurd. So he's going to fire ring, or no? Okay, so he air rung me. Hmm. So he's just using that to cycle out cards he can't use. Interesting. All right. Let's see. I have a political left. He has 2 fate. I'm going to pass conflict because he could display whatever I take. He goes void here, right? Fire. Okay. So if he fire rings me, then backhanded, I think I'm dead. No. What's he going to use it for? Okay, so if he backhands me once, I have to fire ring my, or I have to callow my callow, so I don't lose honor. Yep, we are going to dump these 2. And I basically need to win the game next turn, or I'm going to die, right? Just to shoju. Win the game or gain some honor somehow. Well, there's some honor gain. But he's going first. He's going to get the political air attack. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. So he's digging for something with Season of War. What did he show? Social Illusionist, Rumor Monger, Season of War, you Rumor Monger. Okay, so he's just going for Pulse stats. He's going to win that, and then I'm going to die, right? Yeah, he was trying to get that so that I wouldn't have the Yoshi giant body. This isn't good. Like, I think I'm pretty dead. Oh, especially because he just got the favored niece. I'm like definitely dead, right? He just digs until he has 1 backhanded in hand, plays it, and I die. I mean, come on, if you've gone through this much of your deck and you haven't seen a backhanded yet, what is going on? Are you kidding me? He doesn't have it. Or does he play it? No, he doesn't play it in the draw phase. I am thoroughly confused. Does he backhand me now? Yeah, okay. Scorpion, folks. Fair and balanced. I don't know what the different move I could have done there was um, to have won that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the different approach there would have been that would have gotten me there. I'm sure there were points. Oh, gossiping the assassinate early. Um, Gossiping the assassinate early would have been good. Although I did like the gossip on calling in favors that second turn. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know. I don't know. There just wasn't a lot of other lines there, and I'm sure I'll watch this back and notice something wrong. But all right, so that's it. New Shoju is a fair and balanced card that in no way warps the environment. Well, I'm glad we all agree. Yeah, Shoju, definitely a thing. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. Do I have one more game? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. So go down to 2 and 3, and we will, yeah, we'll see if we get one more game in before this league ends. If not, I'm signed up for the next one, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I draw fewer scorpions. All right. So have a good night, folks.